darlings and rabbits, welcome to my channel Main Places. I'm Paulina and I'm back in Helsinki. I did not post all of my adventures yet, I will do that later. I still have material for a few months I think. But so far I'm back and I'm on LUX Helsinki. I made a video about it last year, so let's see what they have this year. This year the light installations should be about diversity. The first pretty light thing I noticed was this one, done by Eero Helle. This art piece looks into how people form their values. So it depicts many different individuals coming together as one structure, even though they obviously have different values, perspectives and beliefs. The name of this one is EQ, Emotional Intelligence. The funnest thing about it is that the perspective changes from every angle when you walk around it. So, as you probably know, besides the wavelengths that most of us see as colors, there are shorter wavelengths, the UV, that are, for example, visible for insects, but not us. Which means there is this whole another side to everything we see. Just like an underworld in Stranger Things, besides no Demogorgons. This art piece is an opportunity to dive into that other world. It's called The Light We Don't See, and it is done by Societas Luminis, a collective that brings audiovisuals into art and science. Next thing I noticed were these two big heads full of glimmering light. So what is it about? Most of us can communicate with each other without words, using just face expressions. That's exactly what's happening here, but instead of using face muscles, there are two heads that use light to communicate with each other. So these two are reacting to each other and are having an actual conversation through almost 4,000 LED lights. This is simply called Talking Heads, and it was done by Limelight, that does light art installations all over the world. This year, the Senate Square of Helsinki was lit by 3 different beautiful artworks. 2 of them are actually quite similar, and they were both decorating the main church of the square. So the first one was done by Filmak Show from Berlin and Makoto Shosu from Tokyo. This installation starts with straight, flawless lines, well structured, very clear, and this all kind of depicts the rational sense, the formulas, the programs. At some point, instability starts, and then you can see that the structure is not so flawless anymore. Lines start to bend and the program becomes imperfect. This depicts human nature, which is a mix of both and a beautiful chaos that we are. This one is called Helix. And this is already the next one, done by Janne Ahola, and it has a very similar idea as the other one, the relationship between symmetrical and asymmetrical. Order that brings safety and chaos that brings excitement, and the search of balance between them. This one is called Symmetry.
around the Senate Square, you can find 19 oil paintings that are projected onto the houses around. Paintings are in theme of northern mythology, truly Finnish landscapes and the roots of Finnish culture. These are done by Katariina Souri, and they are called Pohjan kosketus, which means something like a touch of north. And the last artwork I discovered on LUX Helsinki this year was this work done by Romanian artist Rada Ignat. A face needs light, and it needs to reflect light, to have some features that other people can recognize. Without light, we would be basically faceless. This is called faceless man, where you can see different reflections shaping the face in different ways, changing texture and maybe even identity. This was it. Thank you so much for walking through LUX Helsinki this year with me again. Bye!